Hey everybody! I'm back to my regular setup. Yay! How y'all feeling? I miss y'all. I really needed that break, like majorly, and I'm really glad that I listened to myself. And I really hope that I pray for everyone to be able to listen to themselves. Yes, I really, really needed that. Welcome everybody. My name is Coco Alexa. I am a psychic, tarot reader, and medium. I'm very excited to be here. I'm really excited to see what the message is this week. I feel like the past few weeks it's really been about elevation, right? It's always about elevation, but it's like this kind of feels like, all right, like for real, put up or shut up. Like put up or shut up. Like you either gonna do what you gotta do or get out the way. Like, and it's really apparent. You can't miss it. You can't ignore it. It's very in your face, especially if you are, aware. You're aware of yourself and what's going on. You're aware of the universe. So, yeah, look at this. Look at this Ace of Cups already jumping out. Look at that. Wow. I love it. For sure. And I feel like it's one of those things where it's like if it's breaking down, like it really is not supposed to be there. It really isn't supposed to be there. If it's breaking down, is definitely a clearing of sorts. Alrighty, let's jump into this week's reading. And matter of fact, we're in the beginning of March. Let's do a March reading. Let's do a reading for March. Let's see what is happening for March. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light and for the greater good of all involved. What do we need to know about the month of March? Yes, full moon. What do we need to know about the month of March? Let's see. Last week we talked about strategy and moving with a plan and using tools and things of that nature. Well, a couple of weeks ago, or was that last week? That might have been last week too. That same energy is here as well. Just stick to the plan. Don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun. You are aligned. You don't need to make anything move any faster. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. The pace that things are oh my gosh, the pace that you're at is the pace that you need right now. That's the pace that you need right now. But don't let if things are moving kind of slow for you, or if things are kind of like a little up and down, and meaning where it's just like you have some days where you're like feeling really, really good and really high, and then you have some days where you're like, I'm tired. Rest on those days. Hearing that very loudly. Rest on those days. Yeah, because it's gonna happen. Like we're getting the Wheel of Fortune card. Like this is the card of alignment. So you're receiving what you put in, okay? And it's one of those things where it's like this feels like things are coming in right on time. Right on time. It's like, damn, I actually do have what I need when I needed it. Like What I didn't know was going to exist, or what I didn't know was going to appear, it's here now. Like, it's here now, and I'm grateful. Like, this is great. This is awesome. Definitely a lot to celebrate this month. Getting that as well. Definitely a lot to celebrate. Definitely celebrate small wins. Be kind to yourself in your words. You want to build stability, and you will build stability. You are building stability. Yes, look at this. Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. That desire for stability, you are speaking it into existence. You want to live a certain kind of way. You want to, you want your bank account to look a certain kind of way. Okay. Yes, 444. Like, you are like, I don't want to feel constrained anymore. I don't want to feel poor. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to be on food stamps no more. I don't want to have to rely on this and this and this and this. Okay. I want to be able to rest easy. I want to be able to rest easy without having so much on my mind, without trying to figure out how I'm going to get to the next thing, or how am I going to afford. Okay. I want bigger savings. I want my savings account to not only be bigger, not only to be plentiful, but for it to also be like, it's there. Like, the savings is there, and I don't have to touch it, because more money is coming. The money that I need is there in my pocket. I can afford to take care of myself. I can afford to do the things that I enjoy. Okay. Look at this Four of Wands here. Really building and really deciding what needs to happen for that stability to be there. What changes do you need to make? What habits do you need to create so that this stability is there? Is it okay? I want more savings. Okay, so I'm going to put $5 every day into my savings account. I'm going to put $20 into my savings every time that I get a check. Or I'm going to put 10% of my check into my savings, or whatever. Like, whatever it is, it's like there's this desire to change your habits so that you can have the stability that you want. Really not wanting to be in a position where you're like, yo, I never want to feel this way ever again. Being very honest with yourself about this too, especially if you tend to maybe you're a bit delayed. Maybe you're a bit delayed in your accountability. Like, it takes you a while for you to be like, okay, wait a minute. When I reflected on it, I realized that it was me. I'm the one who fucked it up. I'm the one who did it. Like, I could have handled that differently. Whatever. It's fine. We move on. But there's this level of just acknowledgement and awareness that you bring into yourself that allows you to change these habits, to allow you to even recognize that you have these habits in the first place, and that they need to be changed, and that it needs to be different. Boundaries are going to be very important this month. Like I said, if you need to rest, then rest. Do that for yourself. Make sure that you are not overextending yourself as well. I'm feeling that too. Like, you're just doing a little too much. Like, you're excited about being about the new year. You're excited about being outside and these new events and these new things, and you want to do all of the things. And now I know that I told you to go outside, and I know that I told you to enjoy yourself, right? And to make new friends. I know that I said that, but balance. Sometimes you got to take it in. Sometimes you got to be like, actually, I went out like from Thursday to Sunday the past like month. I'm tired. I'm tired. I've been moving and grooving like yes, intuitively you know that it is time. know that it's time to, right, there is this level of kind of hermit mode, and it's not so much, but it is just like, wait, let me bring it in, let me assess, let me do the let me do the things. Let me do the things. I want this. Yes, okay. I want, right. Right. And some of you are just really being very playful in this on this new journey. You are so excited about these things, and you're like, I just want to do all of the things. I want to do the things that I wasn't able to do in the past 3 years, past 4 years even. And I'm hearing spirits say that you're trying to take advantage of all of these like things. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this call. So it's like you want to do um you want to do all of these things, and it's very exciting and it's great, and I'm hearing spirit say, but just make sure that you are not overextending yourself. I am also hearing it's okay to say no to some of these invitations, and it's not anything personal against the person, it's not anything personal towards you. Somebody might be honoring their boundaries and saying, I really want to go, and that sounds amazing, but I'm really tired and I need to honor that. Like, I ain't gonna be no fun. Like, for real, for real. So I'm gonna keep it in. Maybe definitely invite me to the next one, and that be it. But that feels like a very intuitive knowledge of just like, yeah, I really want to go, and I feel like I need to be there, but this just isn't it. And I am hearing too that, like, beware of FOMO. Okay, beware of the fear of missing out. You're not missing anything. Okay, whatever is for you is going to be for you. It's going to come to you regardless of whether you go this time or the next time. Okay. Some of you, and right, there's another into this where some of you have been really so deep into hermit mode that you are a little fearful of going outside. You're a little fearful of trying new things. This came up in the divine masculine reading too. Trying new things, and I'm hearing spirit say that welcome to your new life. Okay, you created this new life, and there's new people around, and there's new places to see and new things to do. Go experience it. Go enjoy it. This is what you said that you wanted. Go live in this new life that you have created for yourself. Okay, you are safe here. Some of you are still waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's not. You're safe. You're safe. It's okay. It's okay. Allow yourself to grow in this new journey that you're on. Okay. Allow yourself to really blossom and flourish here. Okay. You are ready for this. You are prepared for this. I am hearing that too. Okay. Hmm. If some of you are waiting for money, and I'm not like, all right, yes, manifesting, sure. But I'm saying, like, money is coming from somewhere. Like, you can feel it in your hands, you can see it in your dreams, you can see it all around you. Like, that money is coming from somewhere. It's coming. This is confirmation. It's very important. I got this message earlier too. It's very important for you to write out a list. So this is tax season too. Hello. This is tax season. Hello. Listen, do not fuck this tax money up. Why he hold my belt like that? Don't fuck this tax money up. I got it, baby. Well, you can come on in. Here, baby, come get this. I see. It's fine. It's fine. Do not fuck this tax money up. This they're saying that like if you are receiving tax money, if you're receiving any money, really, it's not even just taxes, whatever money that you are receiving, you need to make a plan. Yes, that's it right there. Write a list of all of your expenses. Write a list of all of the things that need to get paid for. Okay, the things that you need. All right. I'm hearing Spirit say that this will help. This will help you stay focused on what to use that money for you to remember this is what this money is for, and not for you to just blow it. Okay. For some of you, this is not about buying shoes and clothes. This is not about shoes and clothes. This is not about, oh yeah, I'm about to go buy me a whole new summer wardrobe. This is not about, oh, I'm about to go buy a new car, especially if it will end up being a major expense to you. This is about properly planning your money. This is about properly planning your money. And what does that look like? You might even be using this money to put a down payment on a house, to put a security deposit on a new apartment if you're planning on moving in the spring. Okay. If you are planning a trip for the summer. Okay. If you're already in your new home, you're already in your new space, and you are ready to upgrade it with new furniture, new appliances. Maybe you're doing a renovation. I'm also hearing the spirit say that you know that you need to invest in your business in some sort of way, whether this is through marketing, whether it is new equipment, new tools, maybe this is a workshop, a class. No. Like close it up and it'll stay that way. And then when you finish eating, then you can have it. I keep hearing very loudly, invest in your business in a very smart and intelligent, strategic way, in an entrepreneurial way. What can I use? What does my business need to be able to get it where I want it to be? Do I need more marketing? Do I need to put money into Google Ads? Do I need to um do I need to do something? Like it just kind of feels like there's this thing that you're like, maybe if I try this, right? And I'm hearing spirit say that when we're talking about business, you have to be willing to take risk, and you have to be willing to um do things a little differently. Okay. I'm hearing spirit say, invest in the new tool, invest in the new equipment. It's time. You might be working with something that's very old, it's outdated. Okay. The money for you to be able to buy this equipment is coming. Okay. It's coming. And they're saying something about like it's coming because this is something that you asked for a while ago. I'm hearing that too. This is something that you asked for a while ago. This is something that you knew that around this time that yes, come on, right off. This is something that you knew you were going to need around this time. Like they're saying, if you pay attention to yourself, if you pay attention, right, they're saying go back and look at some of your journals, or go back and look at some of the things that you've written down in the past like year or so, couple of years. You said in 2 years I want to be able to do this. In 2 years I want my business to be ready for this next stage. And here you are, where it's just like, man, I really need this because da 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 da. So I'm hearing spirit say that like you're already where you said that you wanted to be a couple of years ago. If you pay attention, if you stop being so hard on yourself. Okay. Hmm. This is a really good time to plan for some self care as well this month. Okay, self care is going to be very important this month. How are you taking care of yourself in small and big ways? Okay, again, remembering those boundaries that you put in place and why they're there. Okay, this is very important. Yeah, there's some things coming that you can't see yet either. This full moon is going to be very telling. Pay attention to it, okay? Make sure that you are staying grounded. Stay grounded this week. Connect to nature if you can. It's so funny because I've been hearing spirit tell me to go into the jungle this week. Like, go into the jungle. It'll be really good for you. Go into the jungle. I'm like, okay, okay. Yeah, spirit's telling me that a level of stability is coming through for you, that it feels just really secure. Feels really secure. If you're nervous about money, if you don't understand money, if you are bad with money, you know this is why it's important for you to be honest with yourself. If you know that you're not, if you know that you're not that great with money, learn, educate yourself, use the tools. Okay, use the tools. Use the things that you have. Use what you have around you to help you and to learn how to manage your money. Okay, don't fuck the bag up. This really is not the time. This isn't the time. You'll deeply regret that and later. I also want to pull some oracle cards as well for you all too, because I feel like we haven't done that in a while. So let's pull some oracle cards. Let's pull some oracle cards. We did the month with tarot. Let's pull some oracle cards specifically for this week. Let's see what these oracle cards have for us. I'm using the Work Your Light oracle deck. Yeah, the jungle is amazing. There is this park here that's freaking huge. It's way out, like it's way out. It takes a while. It takes 2 hours driving and like an hour on the metro. Takes a good while to get there, and it's really beautiful and tranquil, and it's nice. All right, let's see what these oracle cards have for us this week. What do we need to know about this week specifically? This card really wanted to come out. Wow, look at that. Look at these three cards. I'm going to take these three and then I'm going to pull another three. Listen, this is definitely not the time to be hiding away from certain things. Okay. The first card that we're getting is the ever unfolding rose, cracked opening. It's happening for you, not to you. It's happening for you, not to you. So a lot of times we, go, oh, ah. We get so upset with the universe, but it's sometimes it's beyond our human understanding. Sometimes it's beyond our human understanding, but it's happening for you, not to you. You might not understand what's happening with you right now and what's going on around you right now. You might not understand it, and that's fine. I'm hearing spirit say it's fine. You don't have to understand right now everything right now this second. But as you start to see things unfold, you're gonna really understand why certain things needed to be the way that they are. Okay, why certain people just couldn't be around anymore. It really kind of feels like Mercury in retrograde. Honestly, let me see when is that time? Let's look that up real quick because I think we don't have one until maybe the summer. Let's see. Oh, wow. There are three. Okay, so the next one is April 21st. Okay, so it's coming soon. And then August and then December. Okay, so but it feels like that energy of just like, ooh, things are changing, things are shifting, things are coming into our awareness. Okay, we're also getting unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Look at this full moon that's in on this card. Can y'all see it? Hold up. Let's see. There you go. Look at that full moon. Unbound. This is what I'm saying though. It's like you are releasing these old ways of doing things, and you're releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. And even if you are not actively releasing it, it is trying to it's trying to remove itself from you. Be careful with trying to hold on to this. You might be tethering yourself to energy that is not good. It's not positive energy. Okay, it's not oh Lord, I was just talking about this earlier today. Ugh, oh my gosh. You have to be careful, with the energy that you are connecting with. Okay. I'm hearing spirit say something too about like pay attention to who you fucking this week. Especially if you're dating, if I don't know, you might be on one. You might be going through a whole phase right now. Hey, I'm not judging you. That's fine. But make sure that you are make sure that you know who you're attaching to and know the energy that it comes with. Okay. It can really this time right now feels so sensitive. It feels so sensitive. You really want to protect it, okay? There's a lot of blessings around you. There's a lot of blessings trying to come towards you. You don't want the energy of someone else blocking that. Okay, so make sure that and yes, I'm also hearing spirit say, release those old soul contracts. When was the last time that you did a cord cutting? Okay, if you've been thinking about your ex a whole lot, you need to do that cord cutting. Okay, if you've been a little too attached to a past situation, it's time to do a cord cutting. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. It just isn't serving you, and it's holding you into a certain place that just is just eh. Council of light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Again, divine orchestration. What is going on with you right now is divine orchestration. You don't know. You're like, what the like it's happening? Like things are happening. I don't know exactly what it is. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I know something is changing. I know that something is being orchestrated. I know that I'm being aligned with this energy that feels really good. I know that I'm being aligned with this energy that I'm manifesting. I see it in my dreams. I'm feeling it in my spirit. Like I could feel it. Like divine orchestration. You've been praying a lot. You've been praying a lot. You've been talking to spirit. You've been talking to ancestors. Like you have been getting the answers to your prayers. You said, Spirit, can you show me this person? Show me what they about. Show me these things. Show me, show me, show me. Okay. Boom. Right in your face. Can't ignore it. Can't ignore it. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? What is it? What is it, y'all? What is it that you're supposed to be doing right now that you've been ignoring? And what are you afraid of? You have already experienced so much. You already understand how this works. And if you don't understand, you are understanding, you're learning. Where is your faith that this calling that you hear is coming from somewhere? It's coming from a higher space. It's coming from a space that you're like, you know what? I know that this is what I asked for. I asked for guidance. I asked for insight. I asked for direction. I asked for protection. Okay. Warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Warrior, you've been fighting all this time. What are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? What is it that you so deeply desire, that you're feeling so deeply called towards? But what is stopping you from going to the next? Like, it's like you're right there at the door, and for some reason you're just not going through. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Are you dimming your light? Why? For what? Because what the aesthetically pleasing thing to do is on social media. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Listen, a new way of being, y'all. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. The theme here is new, not old, but new. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being, birthing a new age. And this is why, and see, this is why divine masculine keep getting smacked over the head, because they keep trying to bring all of this old shit into the new. Now we're not doing that no more. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. I've been saying that a lot too lately. It's happening. Things are happening. Things are happening. Things are moving forward. Things are coming together. And you see it, the sooner that you can accept it, the better. Okay, the sooner that you can accept it, the better. I would love to do one or two card pulls for the audience. If you want to get a card pull, just put your question in. I'll choose a question. And if you want to come kick it with us during the after show, join the Patreon. No, you cannot come kick it. Not this time. Okay. Mm. All right, Jackie and Shanice, I got you. Why are you making so many dishes?
I'm getting this one because I want to put sauce.
But like, get a napkin.
No, I don't want the sauce to like seep through the napkin.
Why can't you just clean the plate? I can't. You wash your dishes, and I wash your dishes. Oh my god! Make sure you brush your teeth. Okay, Jackie. Let's see a general reading. There's a lot of balancing here. You really need a break from mothering really badly, and you need to speak up on that. You need some time. You need real time. Not a day, not a night. You need like a weekend or like 4 days or something, a week even. You need a break because they're saying something about like uh it's like almost like everybody is balanced. It's like you're helping everyone maintain their own balance and ignoring your balance. You're helping others maintain, but you're suffering right now. And they're saying something about like you need a break. You need a break from mothering, and you have to speak up on that. Wow, yeah. You need a break. You need a break. You're trying to be so strong and so like, nope, everything's fine. Everything's fine here. Everything's fine here. It's just like I just want to go away. I just want to go away. But they're saying like you need a break, and it's important. It's really, really important. And I am saying something about like this you're learning a lot about yourself, and you're learning a lot about the like what you desire for your family in the future. Okay, it's just like, okay, this is fine, but this we need to do this in a different way. And I am hearing that like you need a little time to be able to think of a different plan or a different solution for this, because right now like it's not working even though you're pretending that it is. It's fine. It's a sacrifice for sure. I'm definitely saying that. It's definitely a sacrifice. But you do need to use your words. I'm hearing that very loudly. You're getting a lot of eights here. Eight of swords, eight of cups, eight of pentacles. Okay. This is, they're saying that this is, it's going to be very important for you to speak up. They keep saying that over and over again. It's going to be really important for you to tell the truth. He's struggling too. Your husband is struggling too with this. Both of y'all are trying to protect each other from how each of y'all feel. Good for you. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Something needs to change around your work as well. You've been thinking about these changes. You've been thinking about what needs to change, what's not working. Again, like really, what's not working? What is not working? What's not working? What do I need to change? What do I need to change? What do I need to do? What needs to happen? You have to think about yourself and your business. Hearing that as well. You're getting the devil card. Yes, it's absolutely time for you to break free. It's time for you to say this. Like it's time for you to say this. You're getting a lot of swords when it comes to your career here. You have a lot of thoughts. You have a lot of ideas that you want to do. You almost don't want to give these. It's like you have all of these ideas that you don't want to necessarily share, but you're not but you haven't put yourself in a position yet to be able to actually execute these ideas. You know that they're good. They're saying you're getting the King of Pentacles. You are an entrepreneur, and you do have that type of brain to be able to think that way, and to even be able to see, a little further ahead within your business. But they're saying something about like it absolutely is time to break free. Stop overthinking it. You're ready. Okay. You know this. Like they're saying something about like your clients have already told you, your book is all like, they're saying something about like, you're busy, you can do this, like you have the clientele. And I know this to be true. You have the clientele, you have the expertise, like to be able to say like, all right, this is what I'm doing next and this is what's happening. You've even, I don't know if you either stumbled upon a space, or there is a space, or you keep driving by to say like, I'm gonna go in there one day and ask questions. Go in there and ask questions. Go in there. Go ask questions. Go find out. Okay. You keep trying to like ignore it, even though it's like right in your face. It almost is like on your way to work or something like that, or on your way somewhere. It's like you sit in the corner eye, just like, they're like, Jackie, hey. And you just drive by. Like one day I'm going to go in there. One day. Let that date be very soon. Let that day be very soon. Yes. You're this. You're getting the Ace of Pentacles in the middle. Let that day be very soon. All right, Shanice, let's see. Any messages as you move ahead this month? Let's see. Move forward. How can Shanice move forward? Moving ahead this month of March. You're welcome. Ooh, very interesting. Not only are you moving forward in many ways in your life, but especially in your romantic life. They're saying something about like entering into a new romantic cycle, into meeting new people, having different romantic experiences that feel like, okay, literally romantic experiences. Like whether you're doing these things for yourself or someone else is doing them for you, like this feels very romantic. Like it feels like, actually, you know what? I am gonna go get really cute. I'm gonna take myself out, like, and I'm gonna go take a walk by the water or something, because that's just what I want to do. And it's like it's a beautiful night, and it's like it's lights, and it's just very romantic. It's very romantic and very sensual. I'm also getting this level of sensuality and sexuality as well. Wanting to be more playful in your sexuality and your sensuality. Wanting to be sexy. It's like I want to. It's like I feel sexy. I want to look sexy. I want to be a little bit more flirty. I want to be a little bit more playful. Going to new places to meet people. Going outside of your realm, outside of your norm. Putting more time and energy into what you desire and into dating, period. Just putting a lot more intentional energy around dating. Like really being like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. Not fighting this. I'm also hearing Spirit say something too about being very serious about dating, dating on your level. Dating on your level and not going below that. Not going below that. Not at all. Not at all. High standards. Trust what you see in your dreams. Hearing that as well. And trust your calling. Trust your calling. Trust what you're being called to do. Okay. There's a lot of action this month. There is a lot of um execution as well. Like you're gonna be like, okay, I need to do these things. Check, 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 check. I want to do these things. Check, 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 check. Okay. And using your voice in a different way, using your voice for you. You use your voice for other people, and then you have to use it for yourself. Especially as it pertains to dating. Really wanting to work on your communication, it almost kind of feels like as a whole. And not that you're a bad communicator, but you want to be a better communicator. It's like, okay, I know that I can communicate what I need, but I feel like I could be communicating that better. There's other words that I could be using that's a little bit more clear. And not even just dating though. This also kind of feels like all across the board, just wanting to be a better communicator, wanting to be a better listener, an active listener. Sometimes you don't be listening. Sometimes you don't be listening. And it's not like there's no ill intent. It's just you get bored by people. Your attention span for certain conversations just don't be there. So you just be like, yeah. All of that. You really trying to work on that. Really trying to work on that. But they are saying something too about feeling this moving forward and feeling this shift like majorly. It's like, no, yo, I really feel this shit. I'm like, okay, I feel, you know how your birthday comes around and you don't necessarily feel any different? This feels different. This feels really different. This feels like, no, I am wiser. I am smarter. I know where I'm going. I know what I want to do. I know what I want out of life. Being very clear about it. It just feels very like, yeah, this is a shift for sure. That's a shift. Thank you, Shanice, for that. That was dope. Okay, Stony Blue, what do you need to be doing to provide your family more stability? Yeah, I see him. Hold on, let me see. I think I might have did that by accident. My bad, y'all. Hold up. Wait, what does this do? Okay. Oh, can I not change it now? Oh, no. I guess I can't change it right now. Whoops. My bad, y'all. I can see your messages though. Mm-mm-mm. What do you need to be doing to provide your family with more stability? Okay, let's see. Well, stay low key and build. I'm hearing that very loudly. Stay low key and build. Don't talk too much about what you're doing. Don't talk too much about what you like. Right? They're saying like as you're building it. They're saying as you're building it. Don't talk too much about what you're doing. Just do it. You don't need, they're saying like, beware of needing outside validation. You don't need outside validation to do this. Okay? They're saying the first thing is for you to take care of yourself. That's very, very important here. You've been doing a lot lately, kind of running. You need to pause. You need to pause. You're getting the Ten of Swords. You need to pause. Okay. You need to pause. You need to reset. Okay. You need to reset. They're saying something about like it's almost like you just came out of war. Like you just came out of war and you like, I gotta go back. And it's just like, you can't go back. You got some healing to do. You got some things you gotta work through. You gotta get stronger. You gotta come up with a plan. Yeah. Yeah. Talk to your ancestors about what you need. Okay. But you really do need rest. Like that's the first thing. Okay. You really need to rest. You need to rest. You need to recuperate. Okay. After you do that, then you could go talk to your ancestors. Get grounded. Like get grounded, get centered. Okay. Because they're saying something about like your ancestors will tell you exactly what you need to do. Like they'll show you. Like, look, do this. I think it might come through dreams or it might come through another source. But they're going to give you these very clear directions and you're going to be like okay, that's different. But I think a lot of the directives that you're going to be receiving, not they won't necessarily confuse you, but it'll shock you a little bit because you're going to be like, damn, rest, sleep, I'm trying to build stability. But it's just like, no, yo, you need to really make sure that your mind is clear, make sure that you're good. They're saying you can't take care of nobody if you're not taking care of yourself. Okay. A new job is coming, a new source of income is coming through. You're getting the Ace of Pentacles as well. Okay. You've been worried about this. This is why you're just like, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Got this Nine of Swords. Money is coming. They really want you to take care of yourself. Okay. That is a part of the kind of slowdown as well. So if you feel like things have just been moving very slow financially, not only is Earth just slow in general, right? It takes a very long time for a big old tree to grow. But they're saying that like you have to rest. They do not want to overwhelm you with they don't want to overwhelm you with tasks. They don't want to overwhelm you with all of these things. Okay. Ooh. They really want your mind to be clear so that you know what to do and know how to move when you need to move. When you need to make certain when you need to make certain decisions, you have a very clear mind, so that you're not getting confused or distracted. I'm hearing that too. Confused or distracted. So the first step is really taking care of yourself, okay? That's the first thing. So if you've been overworking, if you've been doing too much, take a break. Okay, get really centered, get really grounded. Make sure that you're drinking. Make sure that you're drinking water. Okay. Make sure that you're drinking water. Make sure that you're eating. Okay. Make sure that you're eating. Okay. Make sure that you're eating. This is going to be very important. If you haven't, thank you. If you haven't, I kind of lost my train of thought. I lost it. There's, and remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Sometimes you don't be breathing. Remember to breathe. Like deep breaths, okay? Remember to breathe. Really take care of yourself. This will be a good month for that as well. And they're saying in the spring, you'll be able to emerge and really hit the ground running. Okay. But really take care of yourself, right? Okay. Write down the things that you want. What does it look like? What does it look like? What does your family look like stable? What are y'all able to do? What are you able to provide? What are you feeling? How does it feel? Okay. What does that look like? I'm hearing spirit say get really clear about that. Think about it. Okay. Think about it. Write it down. Write it down. It's going to be really important. Okay, Nyla. Hi, how are you? Um So let's ask a better question around changing jobs. Let's just ask what is next for your career. Because I mean, if you're gonna change jobs, then you're gonna change jobs. Like that's and is J the one for you? Okay. Well, actually, let's do the love question because I love questions. Is J the one for you? Okay, it's J. Let's see. Spirit will call upon you, grace you with love and light for the greater good of Nala. Is J the one? Is J the one for them? What does Nala need to know about J? You're welcome. Ooh. Look at this person. So dreamy. So dreamy. So fantastical. So dreamy. Y'all got a lot of plans. Do you want to marry this person? Like honestly, like not on some just like, I mean, yeah. Like, do you actually feel like this person could be your partner in that way? Like, do they have beyond like, oh, they love me practically, like the practical shit, the practical shit, the real shit. Mhm. This is very interesting because what I'm seeing, I am seeing a lot of dreams. I'm seeing a lot of dreams and I'm seeing a lot of goals and I'm seeing just like this, like, okay, babe, we're gonna do these things and we're gonna do da 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 da. Be careful with this person because they're a very good talker. Okay, they have a very grand they have a very grand imagination. Okay, is a beautiful thing. But I'm hearing spirits say that like sometimes they kind of stutter step when it comes to action. And it's like they're all good. And it's like, yeah, you talking all that shit, but like where's the action towards these things? Okay. And you saying that you want to do this and you saying that we're gonna do these things, but I don't see yeah, and I see that well, okay, so if y'all haven't met in person yet, this is why I keep hearing all this talky and all of these just like, you know, and I do see that y'all are connected as well. And I do see a past life connection as well. But what you need to be aware of is the fact that like, okay, what's next now? Y'all have already established certain things. What is next? What is next? What's the next step here? And where is he? Where is he? Where is he at? He's not near you. Y'all are not close. Where is he? Where is he, spirit? Tell me. Yeah, he's not close. Where is he at? Yeah. Beware of the fantastical shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I could feel that. That's why I was like, he goes away a lot for work. He goes away a lot. Are you gonna be able to handle that? You don't like to be alone. Are you gonna be able to handle that? For you, for this connection, I see the connection, but are you ready for what this will entail? Are you ready for it? Because I see where Spirit's saying something about like your abandonment issues. Your abandonment issues are going to really show up a lot in this relationship. because we're in this connection. I mean, it might even already be posing a problem because you're like, oh my God, well, I didn't hear from you today. Woo. Like, whatever. This relationship is going to teach you about healthy attachment. Okay. It's going to teach you how to be realistic in relationships. And so I'm like, okay, he's because, woo, you want to talk about somebody who is just, they will make you fall in love with them over the phone. Like, this person needs to be on fucking, what's that? Love is Blind. Y'all seen that show on Netflix? He will make somebody fall in love with them. Like, you fall in love with me in 30 days. Be careful of this though. Okay, be careful. They're saying something about like it is a beautiful connection and it is really dope. I do see that. I don't want to take away from that, but make sure that there is action behind these words. Okay, because I am seeing like if you haven't already fallen in love, like you're in love, baby. You're like, oh, this is the real thing, you know. And I'm not saying that it's not, but just make sure that he's backing those words up. Okay. It's like anybody can say that shit. Literally anybody can say that shit, but are you going to actually do it? Okay. Are you going to actually do it? Make sure that you are paying attention to your own patterns in relationships, in love as well. Okay. And make sure that you are asking the right questions. And see, this is the thing. This is why I'm like, he's really good with his words, and you have to really pay attention to what he's saying because you can get really like easily caught up with this nigga. Long pause because when I say like easily get caught up, like he is a master wordsmith. This might be worse than jail talk on some real shit. Like this might be worse than jail talk. But make sure that you're asking the right questions and make sure that you're actually listening to what he says and how he answers. Okay. What are we doing? What's next? Y'all haven't met in person. I don't know how long y'all yeah. And well, and that's the thing. It's like make sure that you're asking the right questions. Definitely make sure that you're asking the right questions. For sure. You need to know who he is and what he's about. And like when I say that, like what are his values? Like what is it that you're like, okay, you are the real deal. What have you done? What's next? Like what are you doing now? Well, what's next there? Like what do you want out of life? You know, who the fuck are you? You know, again, like all of these little, you know, fluffy words and everything. It's like that's all beautiful and everything, but like practicality. Practicality. So just pay attention to that. Okay. Don't get too caught up in the fantasy of it all. Okay. Don't get too caught up there. All right, y'all. That's it for me. Join me in the after show. Patreon.com/ConjureXCoco, conjured by Coco. Come kick it with us. Okay. Come get your carpool. Come be in community with us. Okay. All right, everyone. Until next week. Deuces. Oh, and I have openings on not the last week of March, the second to last week of March. I'm on the 21st and the 23rd. Okay, so if you want to book a reading with me, conjuredxcoco.as.me. Okay. Bye, everyone. Have a good week. Let me know how this message resonated with you in the comments. Okay. See ya. Deuces.